You're listening to the Magnetic Boss Podcast. I'm your host, Calandra Martin, intuitive brand designer for spiritual entrepreneurs. The Magnetic Boss Podcast is where visionaries come together to openly share wisdom and authentic conversations. I know that you are ready to leave your legacy in the world and become sought out in your industry. I also know that you are sick and tired of getting overlooked. You're ready to have a magnetic business. I'm here to help you create your magnetic brand. It's my mission to help you show up confidently with a professional, irresistible online presence. If you're in this for the long game and all in on the big vision you have for your business, let's dive in.
Is avoidance in your business secretly running the show? I'm calling you out. This is a hard truth moment. I want you to ask yourself if chasing another certification or investing in another course or downloading another template or waiting until you know more is actually generating the result that you are seeking. I want to remind you today that your brilliance is already there. Your knowledge is already there. Your wisdom is already there. And your offer and the packaging and positioning of your offer is what is going to allow you to sell, to create the wealth, to create the abundance. In my experience, and I've seen this dozens of times, a clear signature offer is what allows you to create easier marketing, what allows you to create easier positioning, what allows you to sell out the thing that you are trying to sell to the people. Because once you have this signature offer, you'll know exactly what you're selling. You'll know who you're selling it to, and you'll know why it's important to show up. It's something about a signature offer that allows you to find simplicity and ease in your business. It is something that changed the trajectory of my business when I first started out in the online space, and it has changed things drastically for the clients that I've worked with over the years. Because a signature offer allows your social media strategy to feel simple. It allows your visual branding to be simple. It allows your customer journey in the back end and the automations and all of the swirling pieces that are probably on a million sticky notes on your desk to become simple. And everything suddenly gets to revolve around the way that you support people, and the guesswork goes away. The questioning and the overwhelm and the self-doubt goes away because you no longer feel the need to chase more knowledge or experience. When you have a signature offer and you have support in understanding your brand positioning, it becomes crystal clear to you and to your audience that you're actually in integrity with what you're sharing. You're actually qualified for what you are sharing. And it's going to allow you to have this new confidence in talking about your services and talking about your business, because we all have experienced this before. You go to a new coffee shop and you have an incredible experience and you have the best coffee that you've ever tasted in your whole life, and suddenly you were telling every single person in your life that they need to go there, right? You don't think twice about it. And we want you to have that same genuine excitement about your signature offer in your business, because the truth is that everybody needs to be supported by you. Everybody that is meant to be supported by you needs to be supported by you. And this is the work that we're going to be doing inside of Magnetic Midlife. I've had some incredible clients walk through this process of understanding and breaking down their brand from the perspective of what I've been teaching for the last decade: who you are, what you do, who you help, how you help them, simplifying your business, simplifying the back end so that you can step out of the burnout and into clarity and confidence. So rather than chasing another certification or wondering if you're qualified enough or buying a course or a framework that somebody else is selling for what works for them, I encourage you to step into this mindset, whether we work together in a coaching container or not, that your business gets to be a reflection of what you already know. Your business gets to be super successful and create wealth in your life, whether that's financial wealth, time freedom, whatever that looks like for you, because you decide it gets to, right? Because you decide that you are worthy right now. And the strategy behind that is where I get to support you and hold your hand along the way and be your right hand in the process. So if that is speaking to you, enrollment is open for Magnetic Midlife. This is for women 50 plus in business. I'm also working with women that are not in their midlife era, but specifically I am here in this season to be helping women who have so much wisdom that they're sitting on, and they just need some support in figuring out some of the tech and figuring out the online space in a way that feels attainable. So all of the details for Magnetic Midlife are in the show notes. And if this episode is speaking to you, please feel free to share it. I'm so excited to be talking more about this work in these next few episodes. And I am just like so freaking honored to be able to work with the women that I have been able to work with over the years and continue to get to support, because it really is soul-led. It really is mission-led. It really is about genuinely caring about the other person on the other side of the screen. And every single woman that I work with is in such really beautiful integrity with what they do, and to be able to support that is a gift. So I appreciate you being here. I appreciate you sharing, and I will chat with you so soon.
Thank you so much for tuning in today. If you enjoyed this episode, please subscribe wherever you are listening so you never miss a beat. For episode show notes, visit calandramartin.com/podcast. Your iTunes reviews and your sharing of the show helps us reach more magnetic bosses just like you. Until next time.